Greeting everyone. I came from Group 5. This is my presentation based on my last individual report. So let's get started. I wrote a report stating that Intel stock dropped nearly 10% after the company reported its earnings. We'll briefly check some terminology first. First one is Q3 data. It literally refers to third quarter financial results or quarterly financial report, which provides information to investors on the state of a company. So this kind of report includes several financial measures, and one is EPS, which stands for earning per share. EPS indicates the profitability of a company and is calculated by dividing the company's net income with its weighted average shares outstanding. So the higher the EPS of a company, the better is its profitability. Then again, what happened? As you can see in this chart, shares of Intel fell nearly 10% right here, fell nearly 10% on 22nd October, so it's last Thursday, from 53 USD dollar to 48 USD dollar. This just happened right after the company announced its report third quarter 2020 financial reports. And as some of you may know, Intel recorded poor performance this quarter compared to last year. Although the overall revenue was higher than the company had expected, it was still down 4% year over year, and of course, because their revenue was down, EPA was down too, and also Intel is having a hard time in their business unit. Intel's data center group, DCG, their revenue was down 7%. IoTG, the Internet of Things group, 33. NSG, non-volatile, what was asked for? Non-volatile memory storage. I'm sorry, non-volatile memory storage was 11%. Programmer solution group now down 19%. Everything else except Movila and PC Centric, they had only little revenue up. And Movila is a subsidiary of Intel Corporation that develops autonomous vehicle software. And besides, Intel also announced its third 10 nanometer facility is now fully operational, and there will be no issue regarding the supply of 10 nanometer chips. The company uh, also announced earlier that they had to delay the release of 7 nanometer chips to 2022 due to technical problems, while its rival corporation AMD has been already delivering 7 nanometer processor even from last year. The shares of AMD had a 0.7% after hour, so I've heard. So what are the potential impacts? Because Intel's gloomy performance, active ETF which hold Intel, such as ARK or QQQ, may rebalance their portfolio, like reducing the proportion of Intel in their future portfolio, and if that happens, the shares of Intel may drop even further. So at the same time, investor can make profit from short selling the stocks. And well, if not, if the price of Intel now is the lowest point, I mean, if you think so, this is the right time to buy Intel stock if you see the future of Intel still promising. But in my opinion, I think the recovery of the stock price may take longer because I believe investors starting to recognize Intel as less attractive compared to its rival corporation, which have better financial reports and better, like market like image or visual, like AMD or Nvidia. So I wouldn't invest in Intel if I invest. So anyway, this is my end of presentation. Thanks for watching.